Hello, I'm Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Civilization 5 as Byzantium. So the goal for today is to finally break Attila's army and start sieging some more cities. Could get maybe ally today or even Attila's court with our navy, that would be nice. Speaking about our navy, I didn't forget that cruisers have range too. I actually didn't even think about that. I'm like 100% sure that somewhere, sometimes, in one of the patch notes, I read that all the ranged ships were nerfed to ranged 1, and I even remember reading one of the comments saying, "What about battleships? Are those also ranged 1, or do those have longer range?" So that's the reason why I didn't even think about checking if the upgrade from frigates to cruisers increased the range, but it did, so I was wrong. And maybe that nerf was there at some point, got reverted, or it wasn't there yet, or it was just in beta and didn't get into full version. The Vox Populi is being developed pretty quickly, so sometimes I'm getting confused with all these changes. So well, now I know that our cruisers have range 2 and I will definitely use it to make everything easier. I'm still not sure that I can safely take Hagen, because when we look at the terrain, we still can't reach these tiles, and when you think about it, when there is a cannon here, and there is a melee unit in front of it, plus reinforcements coming along these roads, Attila still can take Hagen, and I won't be able to defend it. So I think I'll just keep it up, keep it on 0 hit points ideally, and I'll send most of our navy to Attila's court and take it to 0 as well, and then I'll try to like take both of them at the same turn, something like that. Also, it'll depend on how the situation looks like on the other side. And speaking about this side, of course, we'll have to move some units back. Hopefully we can save everything. I'm not quite sure about that though. But I bought some more units. It may take a while to get them to the front line, but once they arrive, they should change the balance a bit. So let's actually go through all their promotions. You can see that I bought actually quite a few units. Mostly it's cavalry. I'll go all in on damage, and also in some cities that are close enough to the front and can't buy a cavalry, I bought Gatling guns. So let's promote all of them. As I said, I'll go all in on damage. I was thinking about taking the cover, but at this point I just want to be doing as much damage as possible. And if we lose some more units in the process, we can just buy more. As long as we are not using so many units that it would give us war barrenness or unbearable amounts of war barrenness, we should be fine. How many more? Like 3. And next turn we will send all of them to the front line. One more. Yep. Okay. Anything else? Nothing really interesting. We conscripted a unit that's decent. It's close to the front, so that will help as well. And yeah, you can imagine that right now I've decided to just overwhelm Attila and use our better economy to just buy and produce more that he can ever hope to match. More people. We actually don't have to worry about the tile assignments anymore. And here we just want to build a courthouse, or at least start working on it. Okay. Now, our corvettes. How are we gonna do it? Send this one. One in. One can repair. It still has some time. I can move south and the We'll move north for repairs. Move this one back. And they'll just sit here. Okay, now, let me know that we have the superior range. Could maybe kill the cannon in the Hagen. That's probably a good idea. How many hit points? 13. Is one attack enough? Obviously. Oh, now it's down, so we'll keep, let's say, 4 cruisers here. And this one has logistics, so it's basically like 5 cruisers. And the rest will go south. Question is where exactly? Because Attila scored its strength 88. Probably don't want to stay in its bombardment range. Once we are, or after we attack it, right? I definitely feel much better with the extra range. Five. Is it worth it? Probably not. Let's not go in for 1 extra attack. We would take damage from the city, and it's not necessary. Okay, wait. Now, this cavalry, we bought it on the previous turn, so it can already move. The question is, what's gonna be our next target? We are thinking about just defending here and going after Sabratha. Yeah, let's do it. Let's just send another cavalry this way. But this will be interesting. Okay, you can move closer. Here we can pillage and move back. Back. And back and move back. Question is how I'm gonna protect this field gun. How far can this lancer go? Still don't like it at all. If I leave this one here, actually might be fine, because he can be reached by what? By 2 units maybe? Yeah. But he should survive, especially because he didn't move. So that's basically plus 20 hit points for him from the heal, or 15. This one might be in danger. But it depends if they can really focus all attacks on him. But I have to have a unit here, right, to protect the field gun. Or actually, do I? Maybe I made a mistake. I can't retreat anymore, but I didn't realize that the zone of control would probably stop any unit from getting to the field gun. Well, okay. Hopefully the AI will just fail. We won't be able to get a kill here, but it will be close, and there is definitely a chance, if they do it right, to kill, I think, this Lancer. Workers can just keep improving tiles. You'll sit here, and our ships will just Wait. And how does it look like with our field guns around here? We have what? We have 3. Rather have more than 3 for the attack on Sabratha. 5. I think I'll move these 2 north. But we have time for that. Okay. Also, let's move out of the city bombardment range for now. And get cover. 45, wait. Wait. You have to protect squishies. I think the biggest problem I have right now is that it's very hard for me to like judge how much damage Attila can actually do, because sometimes I'm really surprised how hard he hits, and sometimes I'm surprised that he does way less damage than I expect. So I really don't know what to expect every turn. Let's see. Okay, everything survived. You want marble. You can have marble, but I want the money for it. Sucks that this cruiser... So much damage. At least until it's moving cannons into the city and we can just keep killing them. It's promotion. And let's go through all the pop-ups first. Right. Do we have all the religious buildings here? Yep. Can fire. Just do some damage. We'll move south so that we have vision. I'm gonna skip all of this. And we finished the castle where? In Chicago. Let's queue up some of the basics. Barracks. No, Istanbul also needs a project. Windmill. And another windmill. Public school. But Chicago. Where is it? Arena. Forge, stable, university. After that we can go for windmill, aqueduct, bots, caravanserai, constabulary, bank, something like that. So where do we start? I think we start here. Garrison is taking like no damage. Oof. Just stay out of the bombardment range, ideally. 3 ships will have to be enough here for a while. Okay, on the other side, I'll just keep killing units because it seems that Attila can't keep up production-wise. He just have to rely on his income now instead of tercios. He's forced by Landsknechts, and that's fine because Landsknechts are weaker than tercios. So definitely progress. Switch these 2. Safe. Be this close. Should be. Okay, and I think next turn should start bombarding Attila's court. How are you doing? on the railroad, I think. And now. Okay, the worker will just keep working on another railroad, doing all those cavalry units. How long is it gonna take? I didn't notice. 7 turns. Okay. And move. Let's just stay here. The cannon wants to attack. Let's force him to come closer, then we can kill him. 45. Start with the melee attack. Can get a kill. Okay, can I somehow kill both these guys? I should be able to do it. Move back here so we can start healing immediately. Okay, that's one. And let's make sure that all the field guns are covered. That was a decent terrain for us. Can even move another field gun closer to the front line. Okay. And because we still have a ton of money, let's buy another cavalry. Fortify. Can we... This guy... Just build a... Not a farm, a village instead of that fort. I think I'll move the cavalry this way. And maybe use it as, let's say, a garrison either in Hagen or in Attila's court, because that A gives extra strength to the city, and B, the city will have a unit in it that can shoot and help with the defense. Wait. This should be fine because the Gatling is behind the river. Safe. You You will sit here. All the ships have to wait for the next turn. You need healing. And I think this guy... I'll go this way as well. But we have a decent garrison for both cities. Like one more. What is this? Ah, see a caravel. One. Oh, 2 attacks are actually enough. Good. 45. And now we can end the turn. Let's still keep an eye on this. Okay, now we can end the turn. It's like the first turn when Attila didn't send more units to the Eastern Front. So that means he just ran out of units basically. The only place where he was able to reinforce is here. And is he really still at war with Carthage? Yes. And Carthage will actually force me to take Hagen. Huh. Still rather wait. What's 2 muskets, 3 tercios, potentially 4 tercios, and a cannon. I mean, he can still take the city back if he really goes for it. Send as many ships as possible. Help with the defense. They will delay the attack on Attila's court, but don't really have a choice here. I didn't expect that Carthage would force us to take the city earlier than I wanted. Get ready with 1, 2, 3 with this corvette for Attila's court. It'll still take a while, but I think we have enough ships so that we can move into position. 45. And use the workboat to repair this corvette. So I will remove road. Are you doing? Building railroads, I think. I can't get a village. Oh, because Carthage has a village there. Okay. In that case, it's gonna be a farm. And this might have been a bad idea. I can get that kill without using another melee unit. That was a waste there on Attila's part. Wait, do we have... We really care about the religion? Not anymore. So what do we need here? Walls. Need to boost the city strength as much as possible. Berlin, what can we build here? Berlin doesn't have a workshop. Skill up some more things in Berlin. Windmill, grocer, pots, custom house gardens, bank. Also, chancery is actually a really high priority. And public school. Very strong enough to attack. I don't think that we have enough frontline units. Just have to heal them up. So the field guns move north for the attack on Sabratha. And we move everything one tile back so that we sit in the friendly territory while we are healing. Fortify. And start bombarding the last court. I'll probably force him to move some units to the city. And that will again make it easier for us other places. But I have to say that I am nervous about Hagen. If we lose it, it could still be a problem for us, because losing a city will trigger war awareness and it will then just keep rising every turn. That's something we really don't want to see. You guys can sit where you are. Here we need some repairs. And I think I can start moving forward very slowly. Say that. Hey, it's much easier than it was last time. I don't know if it's because now I respect what Attila can do a lot more. He really surprised me in the previous episode. Or if he just ran out of units. It's probably both. Fortify and let's keep an eye on all of this. Why is the cavalry not moving? Anyone else? No. Go. Where's that cannon? Moving back. And more importantly, Carthage is helping with the defense of Hagen, basically, because it's forcing Attila to attack units instead of the city. Nice. It's the golden age, but yeah, thing is more than fine still. As long as the happiness is this high, you don't have to worry about anything. And we are done with one seaport. In the mail. Kill another unit, or do we just go for Attila's court? And is this a hill? It's not, so we can kill the Lancer. And I think I want to do that. Did I kill one hit point? Yep. And I have Great Admiral in range. Switch these two. Now we do some damage to the city. Oh, you know what? Let's kill this guy as well. Have exactly the damage that we need for that. Wait. Alright. Done with everything down here. Won't be getting that oil because borders of Kabul will grow there and it's just too far for us to buy it. But what we can do is just start working on the railroad. Okay, is it time to move to Sabratha? Maybe let's do some scouting first. Don't see anything except this one Lancer. Just work on another railroad. Looking for another cavalry to hit the Lancer. I can avoid using Mala units, that would be nice. But I can't. I can kill it. Yep. We'll need one more unit. Just move the Fusilier a little bit closer, and next turn he moves forward. 45, 45. All these units will still just sit here. think we are done for this turn. Oh, that's the composite bow that we got when we progressed into modern era. Okay, let's start working on his upgrades. And just keep moving everything forward. Okay, so there is something coming from the north, but we should be able to defend. Way. You'll need more corvettes here, just that one that will capture Attila's court. So let's move this way. Okay, still fine around Hagen. It seems that Attila will actually give up. It seems that his units are retreating. Only thing that we can attack right now is his capital. Okay, wait. What does it look like with the logistics cruiser? Now let's give it one more turn. Wait. Let's make room for the cavalry. How bad idea is it to move the Lancer forward? I think this one should move back for repairs. Let's move the Fusilier forward. They want to keep fighting, they will have to come closer. What is a field gun doing here? Oh, it's the one that we got for free as well. Okay, let's leave it here. Cavalry can stay here for a turn or two until we get rid of these units. Fortify, wait. That's not what I wanted. Again, the same problem. I again forgot that I can't use enemy roads and that this is actually just the forest hill. That's fine, we can still move the field gun forward. I'll just move the Lancer to cover it. I think Now we are healthy enough. Start pushing on this side as well. All I have to do is just block the access from the south, and 2 Fusiliers. When they have a city, should be enough. Wait. Bit of damage, and everyone else will just sit there. Okay, good. We buy another cavalry now? I think we can. A bit of an overkill. Well, we have the money, so why not? And also, here you can see why I usually don't want to use great generals for citadels just to increase a unit cap. Sometimes, let's say, at the end of medieval era, early Renaissance, often are like running out of room for units, right? We are like full getting to the cap, but then when you get to industrial era, your cap just skyrockets and you never get close to it. So that's why I'm always trying to save my generals, because I know that later I won't need the extra cap, but I may need more generals because I will have much larger army, so that I can cover like the whole front with them. Just answering, there were suggestions that I should be using generals for citadels when I need a room for more units. If you can get through that era when you have small problems, later you don't have any problems at all, and you can use generals for other things, either just to support your army, or in this situation might even have been a good idea to pop a great general, let's say here for a citadel, something like that. I think it's too late for that now. I think we are fine, we don't need it anymore, but I think I should have done that earlier, and that would definitely help with this war. So just explaining why I'm so reluctant often to get those citadels when may seem like it could be a good idea to increase the cap. You can move, let's say, this way, and just moving this way. And there's so many units moving to the front that the destination is usually just blocked, and I have to give orders every turn. Some splash damage. But they moved forward, that's what we wanted. I'll try to kill both the cannons now. Oh, it's out of range. Never mind. And they pieced out. That's unfortunate, because it will give Carthage some time to recover from the war, get some more units before we attack it. But it seems that it's so far behind that it shouldn't matter. And I said that I don't want to micromanage population anymore. Okay, production. You're done with the windmill. Get back there quickly. There are some basic buildings that I want to queue up. University, amphitheater, grocer, circus. Let's go for Harbor Gardens, Constabulary Bank, Caravanserai, Customs House. That should be all. Okay, where do we start? Let's say with ships. And we'll kill that cannon. Is Attila scored without the garrison for this turn? That should be a lot of damage. In one turn without garrison, when there are so many ships around that can attack, it will go down really fast. Look at that. Already in red. And 2 or 5. Just move closer. Or let's move the cruiser this way. Don't need it for the siege of Attila's court. Got all these farms for adjacency bonuses. Now we can move forward that field gun with the Great General. Start bombarding the city. 1, 2, 3, 4. And here we can move forward so that another cavalry can move to the city. Everyone will attack. Okay, down to half hit points, so next turn we might be able to take the city. That was easy. And also moving here all the way to the city, I would say. Wait, 45. What about the corvette? Well, it will just sit here, I suppose. Or let's just get some vision here. Because it's it doesn't count as a garrison, doesn't have to be there. Wait, wait. And now, can we take those cannons? Oh, come on. Wanted to get a kill for the field gun and then move forward the cavalry and try to kill this one. Can I still do it? No. Can get a kill with this Fusilier. I think he'll be strong enough to actually survive next turn. Let's do that. 45. all these units will just sit where they are. Go. Fortify. And go. There was a Lancer somewhere doing damage, and I don't see him. Oh well, everyone is alive. I should be able to keep these Fusiliers alive. Even though they are very low. Okay, start the caravel. One could be three. And Tertium moved into the city, so it probably won't be enough damage this turn to capture the city. Let's see. Maybe we are getting close. Five. One more hit. Five. There we go. That's 0. It's now guaranteed capture the city. First, you want to annex it. And I'll still try to at least take Sabratha so that we have a land connection through Attila's territory. Maybe let's ask him first. No, he's not willing to surrender yet. I'm pretty sure still thinks he can fight. How many cities does he have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I'm not actually surprised that he still wants to fight. Let's see. Take the city. Oh no. No. We can just peace out. Probably take 1, maybe even 2 cities as a part of the peace treaty. I think I'd rather vassalize him. We can even take a Bielefeld if we really wanted to. I think I'll make a count here. I have to decide which cities I want to take from him now. Because if I can't vassalize him, I have to take at least Ely and Nis so that I can get to Addis Ababa. And if I take ally on this, I may as well take Adwa, so that I can attack on the wider front. Or I vassalize him, and then I'll be able to get through his territory, but he's not willing to surrender, so we'll see. As I said, I'll think about this off camera. I'll just quickly check all the pop-ups, if there's anything interesting. And build a courthouse and another courthouse. The problem is that Attila's court is quite low now, and he has some units around it. So if he decides to go for it, he might be able to recapture it. And again, that's war barrenness problem. Well, yeah, as I said, I will think about this off camera a little bit, how exactly I want to do this. Because the best for me right now would be to peace out, to play it really safe, not risk losing Attila's court. But because I won't be able to get to Ethiopia most likely when I peace out now, I may have to risk it. So I'll try to find a way how to peace out now and still get my path to Addis Ababa, if there is a way how to do that. But this episode is over, that's for sure. So I hope that you liked it. I hope that you're gonna join me for the next one again. And until then, have a good time. Bye bye.